Yo, what's up, guys? We are back for part 8 of my road to top 10 in ORAS OU. Now, I am tired. I'm not even gonna lie. It's probably 4 o'clock in the morning. It is 4 o'clock in the morning right now. But I can't sleep, so I decided might as well try and bang out this episode. I'm using my boy Flaming Victini's Megatar team with Scale Swap, Stealth Rock, Azelf lead. Pretty fun. I've laddered a bit with it on this account before starting to record, or just back in the day I laddered a bit with it too. But before we actually look for a battle, I just want to say if you guys want to pick up a Drop a Draco shirt, they are available for only a week. There's only a week left to pick up the Drop a Draco shirts, and also the Drop a Draco hoodies, which will be available for 10 more days. They are available in the Latios and Latias colors, as well as oh, I love this blue too, and this black looks sick. But we're gonna look for a battle. Let's hope to where are we on the ladder anyway? Where are we? Alright, so top 10 is 1835, so we got to get 1836 in order to be up there, and we are at 1785, so wow, exactly 50 points to get number 10. And actually, we only need 50 points because my name would come before his due to alphabetical lettering, I'm pretty sure. I think alphabetical order? Yes? No? Does that exist on Showdown? I don't remember. I feel like there was something where that didn't happen before. I remember I was tied with somebody, but I was number 11, even though my name, I don't know how it goes. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to pause until we find one. We'll be right back. Alright, so we have found a game. Now, I can wreck him with Megatar, which is the game plan. I'm pretty scared of his Talonflame, and yeah, I'm going to lead off with Azelf because I can get up my Stealth Rock. Whatever he leads off with, bar T-Tar, I'm going to get up my Stealth Rock anyway. He's more than likely Scarf, and he'll probably go for Crunch, even Pursuit. Both of which are fine by me. He's actually Megatar, so that is a problem, as he's able to knock me out with the Crunch. That is actually a problem. Megatar is so bulky. That is an issue. I'm actually not sure what to do right now. I want to Focus Blast, but I'm pretty sure it's not going to knock out Megatar. Not with Gengar anyway. Though Gengar is really nice in this game as well because it beats the majority of his team. I got a Calc. I know that Earthquake from my Garchomp will not knock him out, and I don't want to give Latios or even Gengar free, or even Gliscor, excuse me, a free switching. So if I have to risk this Focus Blast, I will. Like Tyranitar. Let's assume it's Dragon Dance, whatever. In the sand. Ooh. Let's give it max HP too, just to guess. All right. Megatar it is. I mean, Gengar it is. I don't see any other play I can go for to knock him out. I can go potentially Scizor, and then what if he has Flamethrower? Megatar's faster than me as well, so might as well risk this Focus Blast. Whatever comes in, I don't really care. It could take damage. He actually ends up going out to Clef, which is an interesting switch on my opponent's part because I will be able to go for the Sludge Wave from there. I don't see Clefable as the Gengar counter, to be completely honest, and if anything, he just let himself take Stealth Rock. So, goes out to Gliscor. He's going to be taking this Sludge Wave. That does a hell of a lot. Oh my god. My opponent's Gengar counters consist of switching out into Pokemon that... Do they resist moves? I couldn't tell. So, I'll be able to Shadow Ball this thing. Even if it goes for Protect, let's say it has Protect, I'll be able to knock it out anyway. So, this thing will go down. Something is going to go down. If you're going to go back on the T-Tar right now just to dodge a Focus Blast, you should have done that turn 2 anyway, as opposed to letting everything potentially take damage. But Gliscor being gone is pretty nice for my Scizor. Talonflame, though, can definitely come out and be an issue. I do get to just Volt Switch around with my Raikou, which is something I am very happy about. I want to weaken his Keldeo, though, before I start Dragon Dancing up with my Gyarados. And also, I want to get rid of his Talonflame, to be honest. But he goes Latios. Is this dude, like... I'll risk it if I have to. If you want to risk the speed tie, go for it. I'll risk it, yeah. And we win it, too. So, we keep my rocks up on the field, and he sack Latios, which is great. He doesn't have to drop any Dracos on me, and he just ends up forfeiting. Alright, cool. So, we're going to look for another battle, and I'll pause until we find one. We'll be right back. I think my opponent, honestly, Keldeo could have taken a hit, so, but then he would have been weaker to Gyarados, as Gyarados could have dragged himself, but he probably should have went out to Talonflame, honestly, or even risked the Misk with T-Tar. He sacked Gliscor, which wasn't a good play because that got rid of, oh, we got a game while I was talking. He sacked Gliscor, which I did not consider a good play because, simply because he needed Gliscor to stop my Volt Switch from my Raikou. My opponent has a pretty cool team. Azelf is the lead of choice as he leads off with Victini. Just gonna go for Stealth Rock no matter what he does, as he reveals that he has Choice Scarf Victini, so that's good to know. Potentially I can sweep with my my Garchomp. If I weaken his team a bit, my Scizor also does a number to his team. So I'm actually gonna explode right here. I don't think this is Stealth Rock because he has Garchomp, but it could be, as he ends up going for Crunch. And again, I don't want to go Gengar, but I feel like the need to, just because I want to prevent him from defogging as well. Maybe. We'll see, because I could alternatively go Garchomp and then double switch into Gengar, predicting Skarmory. But then again, I'm in the same situation. I'd be able to taunt though. Do I risk the Focus Blast? These are whatever. Might as well go balls to walls with this live. So I do risk the Focus Blast right here, and if I miss it, I'm gonna be losing Gengar, and you know, I'd be a little bit upset. But he ends up switching out to Victini. Okay, that is fine, as I am able to connect. That damage is nice because it means that he won't be able to take +2 Scissors BP. This is a hard turn for me because I don't want to go Garchomp and have him U-turn out on me. But at the same time, though, even if he goes to Recreate, a Garchomp is a backup check to Belly Drum Azumarill. I guess Scizor and Gyarados can check it as well. So he ends up pulling a nice double, sort of, I guess. I don't know. Ends up pulling a double out rather into his Superior, and I believe I can knock it out with 2 Fire Blasts. I'm just going to Dragon Claw, though, because that also does the job, as he is going to go for Leaf Storm. Now, this is where I kind of want to make a play, because he has these 2 Mons to come in really safely. So I'm actually going to double into my Raikou. I am playing offense. If he stays in, that could have been bad, but it worked out for me, as I'm just going to go for Volt Switch. I don't care that it is that Garchomp. I didn't expect him to bring it out right there. It's pretty risky, as he ends up going Tar, and no, I'm not going to be keeping up my rocks this game, man. Just going to go Scizor then. Knock him out with the BP. If he wants to go Skarmory, then that's fine. I'll just be able to BP right here. I don't expect him to go Skarmory, just because that was more than likely Banded Tar, and he could have gotten off a hell of a lot with Stone Edge. Actually knocked out my SD Scizor, as he is going to go Skarmory right here. And might as well SD up on his Defog. Or as he actually ends up going for Stealth Rock too. So I'm pretty sure a +2 Adamant Superpower is going to knock out this Skarmory, especially because most of them are running Spadef these days. So this is great because he actually has nothing left for this Scizor. Victini is going to go down after Stealth Rock. Garchomp is going to come out. I don't really want to sack my Garchomp though. I don't really want to sack my Scizor because I need it technically for his Azumarill. But if I can weaken this Garchomp, I guess it's okay anyway. Trying to figure out, because I still want it as a backup check for Azumarill, so I don't want to sack my Scizor. Probably going to go for Earthquake, so I'm going to go out to my Gengar. Gengar is outsped by this, and this could knock it out with, what's it called anyway? Aqua Jet anyway. So he ends up revealing that he is Mega Chomp, so I'm able to get off the Shadow Ball damage, which is nice, as he is going to go for a repeated Fire Blast, and at this point, I can go out into my Garchomp and just click the Earthquake, as I will be able to knock him out right there. And this also means I can knock out Victini as well as knock out Superior. Now, he is going to go out into his Azumarill, and I'm just going to switch out into my Gyarados just to get off an Intimidate. If he does Belly Drum, then he Belly Drums, as he ends up going for Waterfall. And what I can do is just, I think I'll just go for my own Waterfall, honestly. If he Belly Drums, then he Belly Drums, as he ends up going for Play Rough. Unfortunately, he does miss. That sucks for him. As I'm just going to be able to Belly Drum again. I mean, a Waterfall again. As I believe he is Assault Vest. Just based on the fact that he did not pop a Citrus Berry right there. But that means I can go right out into my... Raikou. And just click Thunderbolts, in all honesty. I don't see a reason not to. If he switches out with Azumarill, then I sweep him anyway. Then I can Revenge Kill it with BP. He's in range of Bullet Punch, and he ended up going out to Victini right here. That doesn't matter. I'm just gonna sack my Raikou to this V Create. As what I can do is just go directly into, what do I want to finish this off with? I guess I'll finish it off with Scizor. It doesn't matter. I'm just going to finish it off with Scizor. Scizor can knock him out with the BP, and Scarf Chomp can Revenge Kill anyway. That crit didn't matter. He was -1. I'm Adamant Life Orb Technician boosted, and Superior is going to go down. You guys honestly want to know why I picked Scizor over Garchomp? I always get paranoid that the Pokemon will randomly learn, like, Rough Skin or something. I really do. But I'm so serious right there. I was like, wait, what if he has rough skin? But I'm able to achieve victory right there as we're going to look for another battle. Going to pause it till we find one, and we will be right back. Alright, so my opponent has a super cool team. He is running Sun. That is so cool. My Scarf Garchomp puts in a lot of work. It might actually be able to outspeed his Venusaur, depending on what it is. And I'm pretty sure my Gyarados can actually sweep him. Okay, I want to assume he's Zard. Why? Just because he's running Sun? But he could very well be Zard X and throw me off. But I'm lead off with Azoth because I can get up my rocks as he leads Tran. And, watch this play. I'm going to skill swap him so he can't Fire Blast me. And I'm going to taunt him. Yeah, boy. But I'm going to be able to get on my Stealth Rock right here while securing my Sash. I could have taunted him right here. I probably could taunt him, to be honest. But I don't want him switching out. As he ends up going to the Fortress. You know, you should be fearing my Flash Fire boost, to be completely honest. But what I am going to do is actually preserve my Azoth, as I can switch out into my Gengar right here as he goes for T-Spikes. Interesting. I'll be able to go right for Shadow Ball and do a hell of a lot to anything. With the Stealth Rock up, he has no switch-ins to this monster. Though I should technically be conserving my Gengar because he does have a Venusaur, and Gengar can otherwise check Venusaur. I'm thinking he's offensive. Oh, offensive. Custap Berry Fortress. I don't know. So, yeah, that definitely looks like Custap Berry Fortress. As he's able to go for Volt Switch, though. So, I'm not entirely sure. But because my Sash is still intact on Azoth, and he's more than likely going to bring out, well, if he brings out Charizard, I'll laugh. He's more than likely going to bring out Ninetales right here. I can switch out into my Azoth and just boom on something. Even if he sacks Fortress, that's just Stealth Rock damage on Ninetales that I need. And my Gengar is still at a decent amount of HP to take on his Venusaur. So, that makes sense. Hope this makes sense. Him getting up that T-Spike was interesting. Hey, that skill swap though, turn 1 was pretty crispy. I'm not gonna lie. If I had a fire move, this guy would have been blown back. But goes up to Ninetales like I did anticipate, as it's more than likely running the it's not Damp Rock. Damp Rock is for rain. Heat Rock? Yeah, Heat Rock. So I'm gonna switch out to Azoth because my Sash is still intact, as he is gonna go for Flamethrower. And what I can do is just, now I technically could just boom right here. But I'm pretty sure he's just going to go Fortress. Do I care about that? No, not really. Because what I was thinking about doing was doubling back out into Gengar. But I really don't care about him going forward. As long as my Stealth Rock are on the field. And what I can do is just go right out to Gengar. As he is going to go Lottie. Is he Scarf Lottie? Like, what are you going to do? Just going to go for Shadow Ball. Let's risk the Speed Tie right now. Might as well. Even though I technically need this Pokemon. As unfortunately, the Speed Tie is not going to work out in my favor. Surprised he risked it too, but either way, I'll be able to go out into my Garchomp right now and get rid of this Latias. If he wants to switch out into Heatran, then let him do it. He pops his balloon for me, which I am very much appreciative of. And alright, how do I want to win this? Pretty sure I have to sack my Scizor right here. Scizor doesn't do anything, and I can win the game, as he actually ends up missing that. I'm going to go for Superpower. If he misses another one, I'll knock him out, as he ends up missing the next one. It was my best play. I didn't want the hacks, obviously. I mean, yeah, I'll take it, but I didn't really want it, to be honest, as he is going to go out into Latias. And what I'm going to do is SD up, expecting him to defog right now, as he gets rid of that that annoying spike for me, which helps my Raikou out. And I'm pretty sure I'll be able to BP right here. If he wants to switch on to Ninetales, then I'll be able to 2-KO with the +1 BP. Or I can be completely wrong. I'm just going to get off damage anyway, though. Yeah, like, who cares? Though I could save my Raikou. I could save my Scizor as a check to his, as a last-minute check to his Venusaur. So I'm thinking about it. I'm going to go out to my Raikou, as I could take this Flamethrower relatively well and just Volt Switch on out of there. I don't know if a Specs Volt Switch will actually knock it out, so I'm debating going for Shadow Ball or something, but I think Thunderbolt is my better play anyway, because it keeps out his Charizard. It keeps it at bay, rather. And again, I'm going for the Gyarados sweep right here, so I want a bit of damage on his Venusaur before I can, Dragon Dance up on it with my Gyarados and completely tear him apart. But that will be the plan, because Gyarados can live any 2 hits. Venusaur comes out. Scizor is the play to make, as I can BP him. Even if he goes out to Charizard, then I'll be able to Thunderbolt that anyway, as he is going to go for Sludge Bomb. I could technically mess around and check for his attacks, but I think BP is better than scouting for HP Fire anyway, as he ends up growthing. Wow, I guess he expected my scout right there, but I'm going to go for Sicken BP, because even if he goes out to Charizard, I do not mind that too much. And my best play is going for Superpower, just in case he's Mega Charizard X and tries and, you know, destroy me right there. Pretty sure my Garchomp just wins the game. But I'm going to go out to Raikou because I can just, you know... Oh, why am I saying you know? I can just click Thunderbolt and knock him out, or I could go for Shadow Ball right here. I think Thunderbolt 2-hit KOs Lottie at 66%. Don't... Why do I have two calcs open? Screw you, Calc. You were for the last battle. Excuse me, shirt. I love you, but I don't want you right now. I mean, I do want you. Like, I'm not going to lie. I want that shirt really badly. But Thunderbolt does not 2-hit KO, as I can just go for Volt Switch anyway. Friend? I'm a Volt Switch. It would knock... Specs Volt Switch would knock out Charizard. This is his last turn of Sun, so he has to switch out. If he stays in, then I just sweep with Scarf Chomp, clicking Outrage. So, goes out into his Lottie, and I'll just be able to go out into my Garchomp and just click Outrage at this point, if I'm not mistaken. No, Dragon Claw is smarter. Is Dragon Claw smarter? Can I choke this away? He's gonna Healing Wish anyway, so I'll just go for Dragon Claw. Waste a couple of turns. Is Outrage smarter? I know Outrage kills Charizard. Okay, Outrage is smarter, whatever. Let's go for Outrage. Outrage will kill Lottie, it will kill Charizard, and I think it kills Charizard. Like, it's at 70%. Yeah, this is a Garchomp's Outrage. Charizard, why? Why? I mean, it's too late now, right? I'm already locked into it. Oh, you Choice Scarf. Yeah, Outrage, oh my god. And I'm pretty sure Scarf Chomp can outspeed some variants of Venusaur, though if I do get the 2-turn, no I do not, I get the 3-turn right here. Could have been a little bit annoying, but like I said, I should be able to outspeed him and go for Outrage, I think. Don't quote me on that. Otherwise, I might have just choked this away and he just sweeps me. But I'm positive I'll be able to outspeed him just because... or I live, rather. That's amazing, too. Garchomp is really bulky. The reason I thought I would be able to outspeed him, potentially, is because in Black and White, a lot of the spreads that Venusaur ran didn't always outspeed stuff like this, or Scarf Lottie and stuff like that. Though I'm not sure if they can actually outspeed Scarf Lottie. Guys, I'm tired. I'm so sorry. But even if he did outspeed me, the point was, if he outsped me, I could live Giga Drain anyway, and if he didn't outspeed me, then I obviously killed him. We'll calc it though, just to show you guys, because I've been in situations like that in Black and White. Look, see, Modest Life Orb, Giga Drain. See, that would have killed me. Timid Life Orb. I guess it was a roll, but whatever. We got him. What was I at? I don't even remember what I was at. I'll look back at the video, but I'm pretty sure I was at enough to live that. Anyway, so we're gonna look for another battle, and I'll pause it. We'll be right back. By the way, guys, alternatively, another play could have been sacking Gyarados, because even though I was pretty adamant about my Gyarados sweep, I could have potentially sacked Gyarados versus his Charizard, saved my Scizor, clicked Outrage, and then, you know, even though it still would have been a roll, and I probably would have been able to knock him out, I still would have had Scizor as a backup check in the back. As a backup check in the back, yes. Okay, so I'll be right back. Alright, so we got a game, and my opponent's team is very annoying. My Scizor can put in work, definitely, depending on what spreads these are. Gyarados can potentially sweep him. I'm going to lead off with Azelf because I want to get up my rocks as he leads Thundurus. And I guess if he taunts me, that could be annoying, but I don't really care too much. I'm going to go on to my Raikou here, just because I can dodge any attack he really wants to go for, whether it be Thunderbolt or something like that, as he ends up going for that T-Bolt. And what I'm going to do is double back into my Azelf, expecting him to want to go out into Mamoswine and get up my Stealth Rock. So, yeah, your taunt was denied. So, I'll be able to get up my rocks right here as he goes for his. And hit him up with a Boom. That's definitely Focus Sash variant. But it doesn't necessarily matter because, well, obviously it didn't matter right there because I didn't bring him down to the sash. But I'll be able to go out to my Scizor. He dies to Stealth Rock, so even if he switches out into Rotom Wash, I do not mind. BP is my better play anyway, as he goes out into Heatran. And it is a leftovers Heatran, so I'm so tempted to go for Superpower right here. Because he's leftovers Tran, so I might actually be faster than him. My EV spread is designed for lefties Tran. Oh, this is such a hard turn. Let's risk it. Alright, so thankfully that risk paid off. The reason I wanted to make that play is because lefties Tran could be annoying, and the fact that now Tran is gone, as well as his ground type, I can just spam Thunderbolt with my Raikou as many times as I want. Now we have this issue though, right in front of me. Even though Gyarados could potentially sweep him, he has this Thundurus. I just want to go right in Gyarados and just do some damage with Waterfall. If he goes Rotom, then I will do damage with the Crunch as he actually ends up going for Drain Punch. So, is it smarter to... Yeah, I'll just Dragon Dance up. If he has Thunder Punch, then he has Thunder Punch. As he actually ends up going for Ice Punch. Okay, very interesting. But I'm going to Mega Evolve right here. And, yeah, Mega Evolve right here. Get off this boosted Waterfall on this dude, as that does a hell of a lot, as he's able to Drain Punch back. So I just got predicted. Who says that? I know somebody says that. There has to be somebody that says that. But based on the fact that Waterfall at +1 did that much, I don't even know what I'm trying to say, guys. Alright, let me actually think, because I'm like messing up a bunch in this game. Probably should have just went right for Waterfall. I mean, he would have been able to knock me out Mach Punch anyway. Maybe 2 Waterfalls would have been better than that. I'm trying to decide if I want to go Gengar and try and knock him out. I don't think that knocks him out. Conkle Dirt, OU Assault Vest, Mega Gyarados. Alright, one, you are jolly, not adamant. My nature. Okay, 66 to whatever. So he's definitely not running any HP investment, unless he is. See, this doesn't help me. Either I got the max roll or I got the lowest roll. Gengar. Sludge Wave. Scizor. Alright, well, Superpower knocks him out, so I'm going Scizor. Superpower works anyway because it hits Rotom if he decides to go out to that. Also, get rid of Conkeldurr would be nice. I don't mind if he goes anything else as well, but getting rid of Conk is nice, as well as I get to keep my Scizor as a backup check for his Gardevoir, though I do have Gengar in the back as well. And I do have my Scarf, what's it called? Garchomp. Now, I think I'm okay to go into Raikou right here. No, maybe not really. Yeah, I'll go on to Garchomp right now as fodder. And as he is going to go for Thunderbolt. And what I can do is just click Dragon Claw right now. Because the reason I went for Dragon Claw is because, well, had he switched out right there, I didn't want to lock myself in Outrage, even though I'm going to go for Dragon Claw again anyway. Even though he could predict my potential switch, just because I can now... well, getting rid of Thundurus is my biggest priority, though I probably should have went Raikou and just Volt Switched on out of there. I can just go for BP right here. I have 2 chances to BP anyway, as I'm able to get rid of Thundurus, and now that means that I just win with, now that means I just win with Gengar plus anything. He brings out Mamoswine to die. That's sad, as he goes out into Rotom, and I'll just BP just to get off some damage. As he is going to Volt Switch on out of there, and that's going to seal his death, because I will be able to go right out into my Gengar, knock this Gardevoir out with the Sludge Wave, unless he Scarf Gardevoir and he Psychics me. No. Don't be Scarf Gardevoir. Nope, he's Mega Gardevoir. So, able to knock that thing out with the Sludge Wave, as Rotom is going to come out. I swear I've lost last turns to just the weirdest moves on Pokemon, but I will be able to go for Sludge Wave, actually knock out the Rotom. That's crazy. And down goes my opponent. So, let's look for another game, guys. I will pause it until we find one. We'll be right back. Alright, so we have found another game now. Azoth is, as always, the lead of choice. I got to be careful about my opponent's Bisharp. It's looking like I can clean up with my Scarf, Garchomp. So just going to go for Stealth Rock right here, as he leads with Tran. goes for the Lava Plume, and he gets the burn. I'm just going to taunt this Heat Ran, that way it cannot start up Stealth Rock potentially, or even Protect, as he ends up going for the Lava Plume one more time. And what I can do is just go out into my Gyarados right here, and do I just want to go for game right now? Like, am I that lazy that I'll go for game? Garchomp is going to come out. The only thing Garchomp can really do is, I'm being super impatient. Calm down. The only thing Garchomp can really do is Dragon Tail me out. So yeah, I'll just go for Crunch. I want to weaken him for my Scizor anyway. My Scizor can actually put in a lot of work on versus my opponent's team, as he is going to go for Dragon Tail. Does not break my sub, and what I can do is just Dragon Dance again. I should have Dragon Dance the first time, honestly. I knew it didn't break my sub. That is his weak, and I shouldn't have Mega Evolved either. But I'm just going to go for Waterfall because I can potentially flinch him and prevent his Stealth Rock, as that is what happens, and I can just finish him off with a Crunch right here just in case he wants to switch out. So I got rid of his Ground type, which is nice. I think basically by sacking 2 of my Pokemon. A little bit annoying, but I think worth it, because now I can go out to Garchomp. It is Scarf, and I can Dragon Claw what I expected to be a Lottie, but he ends up bringing out his Bisharp, and I'm just going to go for Earthquake anyway. I do not care. Bisharp is a threat to me. I don't care if he goes Lottie right now. I have Scizor in the back anyway. Yeah, this thing is a threat. I got to get rid of it. So I'm just going to go right for Earthquake. Maybe he'll expect me to be defensive, so he actually ends up going for Sucker Punch. This thing being gone is nice because this thing was a threat that could potentially check my Raikou. And now, as Manaphy is going to come out, I do have my Raikou to go right into. Again, I still do have this Scarf thing, and I still have my Scizor in the back, which actually can clean up if I do get rid of a few of his Pokemon. So I'm actually going to go for Volt Switch right here, expecting him to want to go out into anything really, but he actually ends up going, staying in rather. And I guess going for Scald. Do I want to sack Gengar? Yeah, I guess this Gengar sack works anyway, as he is going to go for Scald. Does not get the burn though, and I can just fire off a Shadow Ball right here, knocking out Manaphy. Because Heat Ran is defensive, the reason I was scared of him surviving is because now my Gengar is low enough to the point where maybe I don't want him. What am I trying to say? Now my Gengar is low enough to the point where it's bad, because now he could potentially sweep me with a Scarf Terrakion if he is Scarf. I think Shadow Ball is my better play right here, just getting off damage on this Heat Ran, as he is going to go right for Lava Plume. And Alright, I'm going to go out to Raikou, rather, and I'm actually just going to click Spec Shadow Ball. It should be able to 2 a KO, especially if I get a Spadef drop, and it also keeps out his Lottie. Now, I know that my Scizor will more than likely be able to outspeed his Heat Ran. Actually, do I need to do that? I don't think I need to do that. I think I can just click Thunderbolt. Yeah, I think I can just click Thunderbolt, because even if he goes Lottie, I don't care. If he drops a Draco, then I smack him with Scizor. SD Scizor just wins if he drops the Draco. I'm not sure what his Terrakion is. It's looking like Choice Scarf, which is something that's scaring me because it outspeeds Scizor. Well, of course it outspeeds Scizor, but it outspeeds Garchomp as well. I think I'm just going to click Thunderbolt here, though, because if he goes Lottie, he's forced to basically drop a Draco on me, or what I'm hoping he'll drop a Draco. And, though I guess Shadow Ball would be the better play, I think Thunderbolt works in this scenario, just in case he stays in. At least I can weaken him for an Outrage sweep, as he goes for the Protect. It took him that long just to click Protect, bro. Alright, we're going to pause it to make some move bear back. Alright, so I get the Para with that, and he actually gets a burn, so I guess it evens out right there. I'm just going to click Outrage with my Garchomp, because at this point, Scizor would have been able to knock him out, but Outrage keeps out Lottie, and it forces his Terrakion to come in, and if his Terrakion outspeeds me, I know I can SD up on it. Well, potentially. I guess it comes down to if his Lottie is HP Fire, which I don't think it has, but Terrakion is going to come out, and he is going to reveal that he is Choice Scarf, so I believe that I am free to go for... Alright, so it really depends right here, because Lottie goes down to +2 BP. Actually, let me calc if Lottie goes down, because if Lottie goes down... This was Mega Scizor I was calcing. I hate this thing. Show me regular Scizor. +2. I'm pretty sure Latias goes down, but especially after Stealth Rock. No, it does not. Not if it's running standard HP spread. I guess we have to bank on his Lottie not having... We have to bank on his Lottie not having HP Fire then. He does have Garchomp, he does have Heatran, so I don't think he has HP Fire. I'm just going to go for BP right here, finish off Terrakion. And it really comes down to if his Lottie has HP Fire. I wouldn't have been able to knock out Lottie with a +2 Life Orb thing anyway, so... Assuming I calc this right. Well, if he has HP Fire, I lost. Otherwise, I'm clicking Bug Bite right here. He is Mega, he has Substitute, and I'm going to continuously click Bug Bite no matter what. He didn't have a Mega though, that was something I should have probably noted. But as he is going to recover off, and that is going to be the game. And is this enough to boost me into top 10? Good game. And yes, it is. Wow. Nice. I think we're in top 10, guys. Nice. Number 8, AIM, 1846. Alright, guys, so we are in top 10. We're actually 50-something points away from number 1. This is blue. This is actually blue, guys. And, you know, I want to thank all of you for watching me on this journey. It's been annoying, not gonna lie, because I have a habit of playing games, you know, off screen, and especially when, you know, how Showdown decays you a lot. If you don't play for one day, they suck like 30 points off of you. So I play, and, you know, feel pretty good, then I freeze. No, then somebody freezes me, and, you know, it gets me a little bit upset. But it's okay, you know, I decide to play again, and then I suffer what is called tilt. So what could have been like a series of 45 wins and maybe 3 losses, I don't even know, made it be a lot more games. But thank you everybody for watching this series. I hope you guys all enjoy. You know, go ahead and show that support down below. Hit that like button. You know, share it with your friends, I guess. You can also check out my Drop a Draco shirt and hoodie. And alright. See, because I'm kind of tempted not to go for number 1 simply because I have to focus, I guess, on World Cup. As I am playing World Cup this year, along with Blunder, Jamvad, Chimpact, a bunch of other people, CTC, that you guys know or heard of. But I will actually go for rank 1. And the thing I'm iffy about is going for top 10 in other tiers, just because I don't know how much time I honestly have. But if this does show, if this video has a lot of support, I would definitely go for top 10 in the tiers from OU to Ubers to UU to RU, NU, Little Cup, which I actually never finished in XY simply because ORAS came out. But thank you everybody for watching one more time. Feel free to leave a like if you enjoyed. Any comments, concerns, some plays, I will be glad to explain them. I already know when I look back this after I wake up in the morning, I'll be like, what the hell was I doing right there? Oh my god, never play at 5 o'clock in the morning. It's actually 5 o'clock right now. But yeah, thank you guys once again, and until next time, later.